Allure of the Seas was originally built in 2010 as the second Oasis-class ship in Royal Caribbean's fleet. As of February 22nd, Allure of the Seas is in dry dock, where it has over 14,000 tasks that need to be completed, where it's going to receive over $100 million in upgrades. In this video, we'll be going over all the new changes, as well as some great value sailings coming up that you can sail on. Before we get into all the upgrades that Allure will be receiving, please don't forget to let me know if I'm missing anything. I'm not perfect, and I'm almost certainly missing something, so please let me know down below. So first things first, let's discuss all of the water activities that are going to be added to the ship. Allure will have a reimagined pool deck with a Caribbean theme. Features include a wide variety of seating options, some shade across different casitas, more day beds, as well as my favorite, which are pool loungers. Allure will also be adding the perfect storm of water slides. So this is 3 water slides, including the Cyclone slide, the Typhoon racing slides, and the Supercell slide. And the Supercell slide is just that big toilet bowl looking slide. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It also looks like Splashaway Bay will be getting upgrades as well, including slides, water cannons, whirlpools, and 2 new drench buckets for the kids. And that concludes all of the water activities that are going to be added to Allure. Now we can get into one of my favorite things on board, and that's eating and drinking. So these are going to be some of the new venues that you can look forward to on board. So let's start off with the Solarium. In the Solarium, there's going to be a new addition, and that is Samba Grill. Also, you can expect El Loco Fresh to be added to one of the outside decks. The Lime and Coconut will also be available, along with the new venue that was just debuted on Utopia of the Seas, and that's the Pesky Parrot. 2 of my favorite venues, personally, that are going to be coming to Allure is Playmakers and the Mason Jar. Finally, Allure will add 2 locations for the poolside bar, which will help traffic and is always appreciated. And that concludes all the new places and venues on board. Alright, getting into some of the new activities that will be offered on board, Allure of the Seas will finally be getting the iconic Ultimate Abyss Dry Slide. Allure will also be adding an escape room called Apollo 18 Lunar Landing. Studio B will be adding a glow-in-the-dark experience incorporated with its laser tag offering as well. Adventure Ocean will also have a new layout including climbable creations, the AO Theater, hands-on art, different activities at the workshop, games at the arena, and dedicated programs for babies and younger kids. Let's not forget about the Teen Club, as it is being turned into Social 298. This venue will have different video games, music, and movies that are more catered towards teens of that age. So that's all I have for all the major changes that are coming to Allure. On screen now, I have a more simplified version just for you to be able to visualize anything. Again, if I did forget anything, please let me know. But let's get into some of the sailings that Royal Caribbean is currently offering and see if we can find some good value for your next vacation. Alright, let's look for some value sailings for Allure of the Seas. I have Cruise Plum set up already. As you can see, I have it filtered to Allure of the Sea sailings only. Currently, as I'm making this video, it is the 27th of February, so Allure is in dry dock right now, so all of these sailings will be post dry dock, so you don't have to worry about any of that. These prices obviously are going to change and fluctuate, but if it was me, I would look at this transatlantic sailing. It is the cheapest cabin price per day for Allure. I have the itinerary here, and you have 5 different ports in Spain for the first couple days, and then you have a whole week of cruising. And it being an Oasis class ship, you're gonna have plenty of stuff to do on this back week, so you don't have to worry about getting bored or anything. If you don't like sea days, this is gonna be terrible for you. But the first 5 days are really port intensive, so then that last week will let you relax and kind of get your vacation on. If you look at these other sailings, a lot of them are in 2026. There are a couple 2025 sailings out there. I looked into some of them, and most of them just have really bad ports. So if you're going on for the ship, doesn't matter, but like this one has Nassau. And then if you look at the total cabin price, this is your best option, but 3-day sailings. And this is a 6-day sailing. But that is your best value for these cruises on Allure. There's obviously not a lot of choice. It's either Galveston or Fort Lauderdale or that transatlantic. And here's the Galveston itinerary. It just substitute Nassau for Roatan instead. Personally, the only difference money-wise is you're going to pay a lot more money getting to the airport to Galveston than you would to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale Airport is right next to the cruise port, whereas Galveston and the Houston Airport it's over an hour drive, so that Uber will be expensive. So just keep that in mind when you're looking. You also have to look at where it's sailing out of, in location where you live, and the airport, and how you're going to get to the port, etc., etc. But anyway, that's pretty much all I found for the value cruises on Allure. Let me know if you're going to book any of these. But thanks for watching.